Hi everyone, so I haven't posted in probably a couple of years now. I think besides the odd short here and there. This is the latest project. It's a Honda VF700F. I believe it's an American import and it's a 1984 model, so it is tax and MOT exempt, cheap on insurance. It's my first road bike as such. I have got another one, but I haven't had it on the road. It was just used for practice to pass my bike test, but now that I've passed, I'm going to be doing this up. It needs a couple of bits and bobs sorting out. I bought it as a non-runner, and as you can see at the front up there, it's got a little bit of damage. Somebody slid it down the road, a bit on the side casing there as well. So yeah, it's had a few bits. It came with no exhaust, so I just bought some universal ones for the time being and put those on. It has had a few other pieces that have been done and a few pieces that still need to be done. So the radiator cap caught on the floor when it's been slid down the road, and it's all mashed up, and I think the radiator might have been pushed back as well, so that needs sorting at some point because it does leak coolant out when it's run up to temperature. It's had to have a new fuel pump, and it's still got a bit of an intermittent issue where the pump doesn't want to run, but the pump was at fault, and this is why the side panel's missing, because that relay there is going to be getting replaced as well. I'm just gluing the indicator bracket back in place inside that rubber mounting, and then the indicator should stay on because it keeps falling off every time I brush past it. So as you can see, it does need a little bit of work. The seat's all sort of like worn away, torn up there. It's had a new fuel pump, it's had a new battery on it because they didn't have a battery, which is pretty notorious on motorcycles. The clutch wasn't working, and somehow I've managed to make it work. I bled it up, took this little slave cylinder, if you like, off, and then it's got like a push rod that goes from this side to the other side of the engine. Tapped that a few times firmly but not too hard, and I think it must have had the clutch pack frozen, like stuck together with rust or whatever. Just lack of use, so sorted that out. It's been off the road for I think 6 years, so yeah, it will need recommissioning, but overall it's in fairly good condition. It runs perfectly fine. I'm going to do a service on it, which I did check the oil before running it, and it looked fairly new, like it must have done very few miles before being taken off the road. So yeah, this is the newest project, and I would like to know your thoughts on it. Do I bother doing any videos on it, or is it going to be a waste of time?